This is Lisiabi, Lightning Lisiabi, and you're watching Boxing Domination.
It's Mohim for Boxing Domination, here with former 2012 Olympic bronze medalist Anthony Ogogo. How are you, sir?
I'm good, mate. I'm good, thank you very well. So, how are you?
I'm great now, thank you very much. Talk to me about life after boxing.
Yeah, life after boxing, it's been a bit of a kick in the backside, to be honest, because I was forced to retire way before I wanted to. I'm a 30-year-old man. My last fight I was 27, which is far too young to retire from something you dedicate your entire life to. But it's life, right? It's life. You've got to kind of roll with the punches, using the boxing term there. You've got to kind of get on with life, and I'm gutted to remove it. I'm gutted to have to retire from the one thing I ever wanted to do. But that is life, and I'm quite a positive person. And it's like now, what's next? Like, what next can I do? So I have been really gutted about it. I've been really sad about it. I was devastated. And the most frustrating thing is the fact that nobody got to see what I can do. Nobody. I was retired from boxing, and nobody got to see what I can do, how good I could be. And that's the most frustrating thing, because all of my fights, I'm gonna sound like kind of just spilled milk, I'm really not, and I've done some amazing things in my career. I won an Olympic medal. I was injured and damaged shoulder at the time, damaged Achilles. And worse, my mum was fighting for her life in hospital after suffering brain aneurysm just before the game. So that was like, took up all my mental energy and all my emotion. And I still went there and got a bronze medal. Again, without sounding bitter, I genuinely believe it would have been the goal. I missed 4 months, 4 weeks of training before the Olympic Games, and then mentally been not really there. But that's neither here nor there. Then I turned pro, and every single one of my fights has just been littered with just injury and adversity. So then I turned pro. My pro was littered with injuries and other such adversity. And it's a shame because nobody got to see what I can really do. That's the shame. But like I said, that's life. I'm very, very lucky. I'm very lucky to be a young, healthy, happy man. I'm born in Britain, so I've got loads of opportunities. Which I'm not going to get too philosophical, but I could be a young lad born in a war-torn country. I've got a starting life. I could be like a young boy in Africa starving with no water, no clean water to drink. So, put things in perspective, I am very gutted that my boxing career got cut short early, but in the grand scheme of things, I'm a very happy, healthy young man, and I've got all my faculties to do something next in my life. So, so that's where I'm at the minute.
So talk to me. Who you here to support today?
So I'm here the last 2 years of my career, and I didn't box, but whilst I was so I had 8 operations on my eyes to get me back in the boxing ring. I spent every penny on ever in boxing operations in America to get back in the boxing ring. Ultimately it wasn't to be, but I tried everything in my power, and whilst I was doing that, I was training my backside off. So I really thought I was going to get back, and I really thought I was going to box again and go on to become a world champion, which was my one dream in life. So I found another frustrating thing. After my whole career and training with different people, never really having a full-time coach. I was kind of here and doing a bit here and doing a bit there, and kind of just waiting. And things I can't really talk about at the moment. But the last 2 years, I finally got the coach I wanted. Barry Ogogo, State of Mind Fitness. There he is. As if by magic, there he is. The governor.
Face for radio.
Governor.
I've got a face for radio.
Finally, I found Barry O'Connell and the State of Mind Fitness boys over in Hammersmith. So for 2 years I drove from my house in Essex, hour and a half to Hammersmith, train my nuts off for 3 hours, drove an hour and a half back. I did that for 2 years. I finally had the team I wanted. And then unfortunately it wasn't to be, but I made great friends with the boys in the gym. And Curtis Felix has got a big fight tonight. He's top of the bill, fighting for the eliminator for the English title. So I'm here tonight supporting him. His brother boxed earlier, Dom Felix boxed really, really well. Ricky Heavens boxed, Bradley boxed. Don't know Bradley's last name actually, but Brad boxed.
Bradley Spencer. Bradley Spencer.
That's the one. He's on the ball. My man Mohim's on the ball. Bradley Spencer boxed early, won. And Kieran unfortunately lost
Yeah.
the first fight today. So I'm here today to support
Karen
them.
Lifestyle.
You're the man.
Thank you.
You are the man.
Thank you.
I'm here today to support the boys, cheering them on, and yes, that's why I'm here.
So a question that I seem to always ask everyone since I've actually started doing interviews, I've asked the likes of Lee Selby and actually Theo as well. So through your amateur and your professional career, I know your professional career was a bit short one. It was just around 2.5 years. Of all your sparring partners from your amateurs and your professionals, who was the hardest hitter you've actually ever sparred?
Hardest hitter?
It's me, I was the hardest here.
Hardest one. I think that I have to go to in boxing or just sparring.
Sparring.
Sparring. I think with Carl Froch.
Carl
He's
Froch.
a hard puncher, and not just the punch power. I sparred Carl at the back from 2010 to 2000 when he retired. 2014, I think. So for 4 years. So the last 2 years of my amateur career, the first couple of years of my pro career, I sparred Carl probably more than anybody.
Yeah.
Really. We sparred an awful lot, and he taught me a lot. He taught me, and he could really whack. It wasn't necessarily like a one-punch knockout, devastating knockout boxer, but nice sparring with gloves and head guards and stuff. But he was so good at boxing, he could eke out those big shots. So he'd hit you like each round, he'd hit you every round, he'd hit you a big shot. Because, well, I knew about that one. And you just know, I just think, nah, with a head guard that comes on. Imagine no head guard, a little 10-ounce comes on on fight night. But yeah, Carl Froch was the biggest puncher at sparred. Yeah, but also as well as that, tremendous boxer, and he taught me a lot of my career.
Do you want to sit down?
No, I'm good, mate.
Okay. So obviously, I'm just going to ask maybe last two questions because I do want you to go out there and have a great night of boxing. So obviously, Anthony Fowler. He's actually fighting Brian Rose. Well, I think that got cancelled actually. But if a fight with Anthony Fowler and Ted Cheeseman was to happen at this stage right now, who would you have actually winning that fight?
That's a tough one. If you'd asked me that a year ago, I'd have said that's probably the best domestic fight we had. So I sparred with both guys. Anthony Fowler was, when I was on the GB squad, he was the weight below me.
Yeah.
When I turned pro, he was the middleweight, and he's the next middleweight after me. Really good boxer, a good puncher as well, really good fighter. Then Ted Cheeseman, I sparred a lot. I was in Tony Simmons' gym for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And Cheeseman's good, fit, strong lad. They've both obviously lost since in their pro careers. And it's a tough one. That's the good thing about boxing. The great thing about boxing is you never can tell, like boxing and sparring are two different things. You never can tell. I was never the best sparrer. Quick little story, on the GB squad, I was when I first got on the team in 2010, I was on the team with Frank Buglioni.
Wow.
Real top fighter, good puncher, good boxer, and we sparred every single week. Me and Frank sparred every single week. And I never used to win spars. Like sparring for me was always about learning. I always try to learn the spar.
Yeah.
I'd always try to try things out. It didn't work, we hit a few times, but it's better to try something out in sparring and then know whether to do it in a fight or not. But the last place you want to do something for the first time is on fight night. You're going to make mistakes in sparring. And that's what I did. I sparred Frank, we had really even spars. He probably would have won the spars if it was judged. We boxed at the end of 2010 at the GB Championships, and I beat him 15-2. 15 points to 2, beat him. I gave him a count, maybe 2 counts. I beat him quite easily, really.
Yeah.
And it just shows that I was never the best sparrer, but on fight night, I used to turn up. I was saying that story for a reason. I can't remember what I was going to say. Anyway, so who's been between Cheeseman and Fowler? The point I'm making is kids, if there's any kids watching this in spar, like it's not sparring about learning. Right? It's sparring about learning, practice things, try things. You don't win or lose spars.
Yeah.
You win or lose on the night, just practice things in the gym. Between Cheeseman and Fowler, I probably lean towards Fowler because I think Cheeseman's really good, big man. There's the start of the show. There's the start of the show. Future champ.
Future champ for real. That's it.
Sparring's all that's Curtis Felix, I'm here to support tonight. So what was I saying? I think Fowler because Fowler's got more experience at elite amateur level at boxing different styles.
Yeah.
I know he wasn't great in his last fight. I know he can box, he can fight, he can punch, he can box. Whereas Cheeseman, I think, is a really good fighter.
Yeah.
Cheeseman is. He's really fit, he's really strong. I think he's a bit one-dimensional. I think Fowler's
And
got
he's
a few
and obviously in his last fight against Conway, you know, he didn't really his last fight against Conway in his European title fight, he obviously then used the his offense was really good, but his defense was really bad. That's the reason why he drew. And
Yeah, I'll start Cheeseman. Cheeseman, he's a proper handful. He's big, he's big for the weight, he's fit, he's super strong, super fit. Fit with Cheeseman, like he comes forwards right into sparring, and you can do that when you've got head guard and big gloves on, because they're sparring gloves. And you can take punches in sparring that sometimes where you can't take on fight night. So on fight night, you've got no head guard, gloves are smaller, and you know, in sparring, those shots hit the gloves, hit the head guard, don't hurt. On fight night, with little gloves on, those shots get through and they hurt. So I think Cheeseman's got, I mean, as you said, add a bit more to his defence. He's too one-dimensional for me at the minute, but he's a bloody brilliant fighter. I can take nothing away from him. He's really good fighter. But he needs to improve. And he's only a young man, and I'm sure he will improve. I'm sure he'll come back and be better whenever. So it's a real good fight. I think I would lean towards Fowler at the minute, but that could go either way. It'll be a good fight.
I know, I know your career ending in such a young age at 27 must be a very hard thing to take mentally, like a really bad kick it must be mentally. I mean, I've been suffering from depression for a couple of years now myself. Is there any advice you can give to people suffering from mental health?
Mate, so firstly, I'm sorry you had to feel that, because that does suck.
30 years old.
Pardon?
30 years as well.
Oh no, thank you mate, thank you.
I mean, your one was worse, obviously. Your one was.
Oh no, it doesn't matter who's worse.
Yeah.
That's when you have depression. It's not, oh, mine's worse than yours, therefore you feel more sorry for me. It's not like that, you know, because you can also say you're 17, right?
Yeah.
And you're doing this thing off your own back, and you work really hard, and you know everything about boxing. We had a little chat before we think, you know, I went through this when I was 27, 28, 29. So, yeah, I get it, it's my life, it's my career that's gone, taken away from me by people, complications of a surgery that should have been quite straightforward, and an injury that wasn't diagnosed probably at the beginning. But I was older and more mature to deal with it, but as you're still a young man, you're still going to find your feet in the world. Yeah. So just because my thing is bigger than your thing from the outside doesn't mean there's more, hurt me more. So, but any advice I'd say, talk to people. Yeah. I have an amazing family, an amazing wife. Spoke to her an awful lot about it. I've got great friends as well. I had a really good team. I spoke to quite a bit actually. Don't battle in silence, because you're not the only person in the world going through it. There's two people in this corridor, me and you, and they've both gone through tough times. Yeah. So people go through it more than you think. So talk about it, share your problems. The old saying, the problem shared, the problem halved, is true, I think. And just believe better days are there. 2.5 years I spent out the ring trying to get back. It was some dark days. And the worst thing, I've had a lot of operations in my life. 3 shoulder operations, 4 operations on my Achilles, operation on my nose, all before the 8, all before the 8 on my eye. And every single one was painful and sore and it hurt. But when I sat watching TV, with my Achilles, I couldn't go to the toilet, I couldn't go for a walk in there, my Achilles were fucked. But when I sat on the sofa, watched telly, I forgot about the pain because I weren't using my Achilles. Yeah. Or my shoulder. When I walked or did anything, my shoulder was sore. When I was sitting watching TV, I forgot about it. The thing in my eyes are always bad, because you're always looking at your eyes. So every second of the day I was looking, I knew my eyes were fucked, because I had double vision and my eyes were messed up and they looked bad. So it was a constant reminder that my eyes were fucked. So that was tough. But I always, even when my eyes were so bad, I always believed that, I'm going to box again. I always clung to hope. I always believed that good times are around the corner. And unfortunately, I never did get the box again, and I was real tough. Even now, I still think good things are around the corner. When you go through depression, when you're upset, you've always got to be hopeful that good things are around the corner and good things will come. Yeah. And I promise you they will. And mate, you seem like a happy young man, and I'm glad. I hope things pick up for you. I'm sure they will. I can see you in a few years' time in Vegas, sitting there talking to the big boxers on the time ringside, and I get some massive interviews. And this is where it started. So, mate, good things to you around the corner. Good things to me around the corner. If you're going through a tough time, both cameras, good a tough time, good things around the corner. Just believe that things will get better, and things can get better, and they will.
And just for the main event, who do you think will win the fight?
I'm going for the man Curtis Felix.
Yeah.
He's I haven't seen much of the other guy to be fair, so I don't know if he's any good or not. He's managed by Graham Everett, who they're a really good outfit in East Anglia, Norwich. I trained there as well when I was younger, and even when I was a pro for a little bit. Real good guys, great trainers, real good team. Wish him all the best. But I've seen Curtis train, I've seen him spar. He's really slick, he's elusive, he's an handful. He's one of those guys that you don't even want to fight because it'd make even a good boxer look bad. He's so slick and awkward. But that'll be a good fight. I'm looking forward to it. Back at York Hall, I won my 2 8-day titles here. It's an amazing boxing venue. I cannot wait to get up there ringside and watch the boxing.
Champ, thank you very much for the interview. I don't want to take any more time because I've taken 16 minutes plus. Anyways, thank you very much. That's the interview wrapped with Olympic bronze medalist Anthony Ogogo.
Before you press the off button, mate, I just want to say I wish you all the best with this channel, Boxing Domination. Young man, 17 years old, you've got a wealth of knowledge already. You're a lovely young man, and mate, the more you do this, the better you're going to get. And already, you're bloody good. So keep up those.
Thank you.
Keep up.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.